It's to the Orlando Huskies franchise, and it is week 13 taking on the Kansas City Chiefs on the road, coming off of a tie from last week against the Broncos. Nearly had our first division win, but we ended up tying and taking on the number 2 rated offense in the league and the MVP frontrunner right now, Larry Lamb, with almost 3,000 total passing yards, 22 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Gotta somehow, some way find a way to contain this offense that we've yet to figure out how to do so in this franchise. But it's 1st and 10 from the 25. Bunch to the left. Good tackle on the play from McMillan after a gain of 7. It's going to be a 2nd and 3 from the 32. Lamb under center once again. It's a great play by CJ, shedding that block, tackling Carlton for only about a gain of 1 on the play. And Wiggins unable to bring down Carlton as Vice Barber hurt on the play for the Chiefs. 1st and 10 from the 44 now. Looks like Boston is hurt. That is some good news as Lamb delivers a dime downfield to Waddle, covered by Gage on the play, and just a good throw on the play. Can't really do nothing if you're Gage. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 25 now. Check down on the play. Couple of broken tackles, finally tackled by Johnson for a 6-yard gain. To 2nd and 4 now from the 19. Engage with a good tackle right before the 1st down line. It's going to be a 3rd and 1. See if the Huskies could get a stop, get off the field here. And a slant to Selvey. Easy score on the play. The rookie corner Stanton tried to keep up with him, but just a good release on the inside from Selvey. Gets the Chiefs on the board quickly in this one. They had no issues driving up and down the field right there. This one's kicked off the Gage, about the 2-yard line. Gage had a small hole on that left side, not quick enough to hit it as Josh and the offense coming out. The offense played great last week against the Broncos, and Josh 1,800 yards, 12 touchdowns, 8 interceptions on the season. Looking to capitalize more off of that huge game last week as it's 1st and 10 from the 22 now. Josh under center to begin this one. He's going to check it down to Jason Blacklock. Jason's off to the races. A stiff arm downfield down to the 26-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 48. Josh going back under center here. He's ball off to Drew Stevens. And Stevens only able to get 2 on the play, as the Chiefs' defense ranks just as poorly as the Huskies. Huskies do on defense. They're ranked 29th, we're ranked 32, but it's a 2nd and 8 now from the 50. So check down the Hunter on the play. Picks up 5. It's going to be a 3rd and short now from the 46. Huskies go empty here. On 3rd and 3. And that's a catch by Damian Harrison. Great catch by him, picking up the first down. Josh had to get it off quickly before the blitz got there. It's going to be a 1st and 10 now from the 40. Josh back under center. Play action pass here. Josh hits Kylo in stride down at the 19-yard line, and Josh is looking really nice on this drive. 1st and 10 from the 19 now. Josh back under center. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens, and Stevens met right at the line of scrimmage and fights for a couple, only able to get 2 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 8 now. Josh under center once again. It's going to be a toss play to Drew Stevens. Tries to cut it up. Loses one on the gain. And the run game has been awful recently for this Huskies team. Unable to do anything as it's a 3rd and 9 from the 18 now. As Josh is going to check it down to Jason Blacklock, who catches the ball, just going to be 4 yards short of the first down line. Huskies are going to leave their offense on the field. Questionable call, but see if it pays off for him in the end. 4th and 4. As Josh hits Hunter in stride. Hunter, touchdown Huskies. Great decision by Coach Paul to go for it. Josh connects with Hunter for a huge touchdown to tie this one up. Sammy Leak remains perfect once again. As James Aldridge will kick this one deep, nearly kicking it out the back of the end zone. Chiefs will begin their drive at the 25-yard line here. Only 20 seconds left remaining in this first half. See what Lamb and the Chiefs could do back on offense. A great tackle from Johnson right there. Only picking up 3 is Charlton. It's going to be 2nd and 7 from the 28. See if the Chiefs hike the ball, and they don't. Will be the end of the first quarter. Tied 7-7. Good offensive drives from both teams to begin this one. See if either defense can show up. As it's 2nd and 7 from the 28 now. Lamb goes in the gun. Wide open, sits down in the zone is Waddle. Waddle has had great games against us in the past, and it's off to another really good game here. As Lamb's already has his X Factor lit up. It's 1st and 10. He's switching the play at the line here. Runs toward Caden. Caden had decent position on the run play, just kind of fell back inside instead of containing that edge. It's going to be a 2nd and 1 from the 47 now. They run it once again to Charlton, and Miles McMillan trips up Charlton, but not after he gets the first, and now it's 1st and 10 from the 36. Pistol formation here for the Chiefs. And they run it once again. CJ blew the play up, and Gage and Wilcoxon broken tackle after broken tackle. Dylan, I should say, finally tackles Charlton. As multiple players blew that play up. Unable to actually get Charlton down though. It was a great play by Gordon. Tackling for a loss of 1. Empty set here now for the Chiefs on 2nd down. And Grimes is coming in hot. Great job by Lamb to avoid not 1 but 2 sacks on that play. 1 from Grimes and then 1 from Wiggins. Great job avoiding both of them and getting the pass off here. Gain about 4 or 5 yards. 3rd and 7 from the 17. As he had all day in the pocket, and they're calling it a no catch. Wow. That looked like an obvious touchdown, and the Chiefs are going to challenge it. as they overturn the call, as I believe that's the right call. It looked like an obvious, easy touchdown. And the Chiefs will go up 14-7 after another great offensive drive for them. Got to see if the Huskies can answer here. Gage is going to get it from about the 2-yard line now. Brings it to about the 25, and that's where the offense will start. Josh was 6 for 6 last drive for 75 yards, and really like to see that. 1st and 10 from the 25. Josh under center, hands the ball off to Stevens. Stevens has a little bit of a hole, picks up 5 on the gain. We're really going to need this run game to come in if the Huskies want a chance to win this game. Going to have to rely on Drew Stevens a little bit. As Damian sat down in the zone and Josh led him for the drag route. And it's picked off by Lippett. Miscommunication by tight end and quarterback right there, causing the interception. As it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 33. And an awful play by Josh and Damian. As Lamb hits the check down for a 2-yard gain. Chiefs have already historically been really good against us. You don't need to give them another reason to score. Selvey able to pick up about 4 on the gain. Good coverage by Dylan. It's going to be a 3rd and 4 from the 27 now. Can this defense get off the field? Easy check down to Charlton. No one in sight. As you saw, Lamb's 11 for 11 here in this first half. He's absolutely dotting us this Huskies defense regardless of the look they're giving him. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 20 now. He goes underneath. Fighting for every yard is Selvey. Gets about 9.5 on the play. Second and inches now from the 10. Empty set here for the Chiefs. See what Lamb does here. Takes a check down. Shane just a bit too slow to get to Charlton. Hangs on to that one. Another good catch. Going to be a 1st and goal from the 5. Huskies send the blitz here. Great coverage by Stan on the play. Risky throw. Don't know how he was even able to catch that one. 2nd and goal from the 3 now. Huskies send another blitz. And Dylan nearly picked that one off. Jumped the slant route. Great coverage by Dylan. Great coverage by Dylan. Jumping the slant. Now CJ Hunter came in, threw it in double coverage, and somehow, some way, the receiver Waddle hangs on to it. CJ got a ton of pressure in on that play. Thought it was going to end in negative yardage for the Chiefs, and somehow Lamb finds Waddle for the touchdown. Now the Huskies are down 2 scores right before half. As Gage has a huge hole. Takes it to the 32-yard line. Great run by Gage. 34 seconds. All 3 timeouts for this Huskies team. See what they could do here. Josh and Gunn to begin the drive. And he throws one up to Connor Kelly. And threw a dime to Connor. Just Johnson got there a little bit. Broke up the pass, and that was a good throw by Josh. 2nd and 10 now from the 32. Empty set here for the Huskies. As Josh throws another deep ball, just this one's a bad throw, out of reach. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 10 from the 32. Empty set here for the Huskies once again. As Josh throws an absolute laser to Hunter on that one. Timeout, Huskies. They're in business now. Nearing Leak's field goal range from the 43-yard line. Josh on the run, hits Hunter. Hunter able to make a move down to the 33. Gonna have a chance at the end zone, and then probably a field goal attempt here. With only 10 seconds left and 1 timeout. As Josh got the matchup on the outside, 1-on-1 to Jason Blacklock. And just a great play by the DV, Stevenson, to break up that passes. Here comes Sammy Leak to try and give the Huskies 10 points before half, and it's perfect right down the middle. Sammy Perfect Leak, that's his nickname. See, hasn't missed in the regular season in over 2 seasons right now. The Huskies are going to have to get going on offense, but they're going to have to figure out the Chiefs' offense. The offense for the Huskies has been pretty good for this game so far. Outside of the 1 pick, they've been solid as Gage gets this one a couple yards deep into the end zone, and just a miss block by McCutcheon on that play. Gage only brings it to the 16. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 16 now. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens. Stevens brings it down to the 35. Nice to see a huge chunk in the run game. Haven't really seen a lot of that past couple weeks, but it's 1st and 10 from the 35. Play action pass here. As Josh hits Damian Harrison on the money. Great throw from Josh under pressure. An absolute dime. We've been seeing that a little bit more here and there. 1st and 10 from the 40 now. 2nd catch of the game for Damian there. Play action pass. Josh just going to hit Jamal Lacey in the flat. Jamal is able to pick about 4. Josh going to go back under center here. It's going to be a run to Drew Stevens. Stevens, nice cutback on the play. Picks up the 1st. About 7-yard gain for Drew Stevens. 1st and 10 from the 29. Huskies are moving the ball pretty quickly this drive. As this one's picked off, Josh tried to go to Hunter on the corner route. And a good block by the DB, and this one's going back for 6. Actually, Drew Stevens pushes him out at the 1. Drew Stevens came from nowhere. Just a bad read from Josh on that play. Don't know what he was really looking at. Tried to get it to Hunter. A touchdown, Chiefs. Persons, the fullback, ends up scoring the touchdown for the Kansas City Chiefs, extending their lead to 28-10. That's the 2nd bad read from Josh on the game, but outside of those 2 reads, that's pretty much been it. Like, he's played pretty solid. Just gotta clean up some of the mistakes as Gage will take this one. Only able to bring it to the 22-yard line. And when are the Huskies going to finally put it all together and beat one of these AFC West teams? They're down 18 points right now in this one. See, goes back to Hunter on 1st down. Hits Hunter on the check down, and Hunter had a huge gain on that one, down to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Josh back in gun. Trying to redeem himself after the bad pick. The bad throw by Josh on that one as he was getting hit. Luckily, that wasn't accurate. It might have been another pick on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 46 now. As Josh throws one up to Kylo. It's a great catch from Kylo on the play. Down to the 6-yard line. A tad bit underthrown by Josh. The DB was stride for stride with Kylo. But a great play by Kylo to go up and get that 50-50 ball. They hand the ball off to Drew Stevens. Stevens thought he had a walk-in touchdown. Stopped short at the 2-yard line. Huskies hurry back up to the line. Gonna hand the ball off to Stevens again, and this time he does walk into the end zone. Drew Stevens brings the gap within 11 points now. Still a 2-score lead for the Chiefs. You're going to have to ask your defense to get a stop, and they have yet to do that. The Chiefs will begin from the 25. Their first drive of the second half, and Carlton having a really good game for the Chiefs. The backup running back filling in for an injured Boston. Glenn Boston. Hate playing him. He destroys us almost every time. Shane nearly had pretty good coverage on the play, just a tad bit too slow. As it's 2nd and 2 now. From the 33. Play action pass. And Lamb overthrows that one. Had a little bit of a window, but nothing too crazy. As it's gonna be a 3rd and 2 from the 33-yard line. And who is this running back? Charlton breaks not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 touchdowns, and then jogs into the end zone. We had him stopped in the backfield 4 times, if not more. And then he breaks everything and jogs into the end zone as Shane runs into the kicker out of frustration. I don't blame him. Just undisciplined defense right there. As we had him down in the backfield, and Chiefs end up extending their lead, and Hunter's closing in on 1,000 yards. Like to see that. Just an awful performance by the defense right there. As it's 1st and 10 from the 25 now. Josh under center. Hands the ball off to Drew Stevens, and Stevens only picks up 1 on the play. 2nd and 9 now from the 26. As Josh threw a dime to Drew Stevens, who ends up dropping it. A bad drop by Drew Stevens as Josh put that ball on the money. It's going to be a 3rd and 9 now from the 26. Huskies have to convert here. As Josh is just going to take off. Tried to slide down, but picks up the first and hangs on to the football. Huskies extending their drive right now. 1st and 10 from the 37. Josh just rolls out and is hurt on the play trying to throw the ball away. And now we'll see the rookie Tyreek Givens in this game. Josh just had a pretty nice game. Will be a toss play to Drew Stevens, and just nobody blocks the edge rusher right there. It's a loss of 5. Josh will be back. It's just a low back strain. Josh is back in on this one. 3rd and 15 from the 32 now. Empty set here. As Josh misses Jason Blacklock. Might have been open for the first down. Looked like he had a bunch of room. The Huskies have to punt on 4th and 15. As Ramon Simmons breaks a couple of tackles down to the 25. Luckily for us, Ramon hasn't had a good game. Former receiver, now on a division rival. First and 10 from the 25 now. It's an easy pickup on the play. Stanton beat on the slant. First and 10 from the 43. Lamb under center, switching the play at the line. Easy pitch and catch. Stanton beat on the man once again, and they've been picking at him all game long. They're coming off of a 2-pick performance a couple weeks ago. Struggled in this one so far. Chiefs up big late in the fourth. We're late in this one as we enter the fourth. Great play by Gordon on that one. Tackle Charlton at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 46 now. Stretch play to Charlton. Tackled by Wilcox. Charlton looks like he's just kind of jogging out there. Not really showing any respect to this Huskies defense. It's 3rd and 2 now from the 38. Switching the play at the line. Easy pickup for Ramon Simmons, who takes this one to the house. Missed tackle on the play by Johnson. And he takes it all the way to extend the Chiefs' lead 42-17. It's been all Kansas City in this one after that first quarter. After Josh threw that first pick, it's been all KC. That's kind of been the story of us playing the Chiefs and the Raiders. Just haven't been able to find our footing against them, as Gage nearly broke another one for a touchdown this season. They're saying Tyreek Givens is coming out on the field, but I'm pretty sure Josh is back, and he is. As it's 1st and 10 from the 31. Josh hits Hunter underneath, picks up 7 on the play, and the Huskies are going to have to kind of pick it up a little bit if they want to score. 2nd and 3 from the 39 now. Drew Stevens hangs onto that one, gets the first down. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from the 42. Huskies in an empty set. I think Josh wanted to throw cross body on that one, but past the line of scrimmage, picks up a couple on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 8 now from the 43. Offense going to have to move a lot quicker than this. Screen play to Drew Stevens. Josh hits it. Just no blocking on the play for Drew. Only picks up 2. As this offense is trying to do everything and anything they can to move the ball. As it's 3rd and 6 from the 46 now. Danny Barnes is in the game now. As Josh tries to throw it over, looked like a defensive end out there in coverage. Perfect coverage by him. Need him on the Huskies. As we play 0 defense. It's going to be 4th and 6 now from the 46. See if the Huskies can keep this drive going. This one goes to Hunter, and reliable Hunter picks up the first down once again. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 42. This one goes to Connor Kelly. A good block by Jason Blacklock. It's now 2nd and 2 from the 33. Huskies keeping the same offense on the field. As this one, Josh fit that perfectly over the linebacker into Damien's hands. Good deflection by the defender on that play right there. It's 3rd and 2 from the 33 now. 4 down territory here for the Huskies. As Josh threw an ugly pass on the run, just trying to make a play out of it. Picked off by Lipton. The Chiefs are easily going to win this one. First and 10 now. It's a great play by Justin Martinez on that. Shoots the edge perfectly. Wraps him up. Good tackle by Justin. Second and 10 now from the 20. Great play by CJ to make him cut back into Willie. Willie tackles him at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2-minute warning for the Chiefs. Third and 10. See if the Huskies can get off the field here. Haven't been able to do so a lot this season, and let alone this game. Shane wraps up Charlton. For only a 5-yard gain. Good tackle by Shane in the open field right there. And the Huskies are going to get the ball back. Too late in the game to do anything on offense. Well, to try and win the game at least. We could try and score. As Connor Kelly tries to outrun everybody to the edge. Nearly got away. Hunter over 100 yards on the game. Hunter's really been the only one open. It's going to be first and 10 from the 37 now. Danny Barnes in the game. He is the receiving back. As Josh tried to fit that into a tight window to Damian. Incomplete on the play. It's now going to be a second and 10 from the 37. Josh is sacked on the play. Nobody was open. Pierce comes in. Pierce had a really good game against us last time. This time, not so much, as it's going to be a third and 15 now from the 32. As Jason Blacklock beats the corner deep, and what a play by Stevenson to jump and deflect that one. As Jason was wide open on that one. Josh put it just enough on it, and a great play by the DB. As Josh nearly completed a perfect ball to Hunter and just tad bit overthrown. Tad bit overthrown to Hunter. Will be turnovers on down. Chiefs get the ball here. Good tackle by Wilcox, but that will do it. In this one, Chiefs hang on to win. 42-17. Just a rough game all around for the Huskies. Started off good. Thought the offense was going to hang with the Chiefs. Ended up not being able to do so. Josh, 17 of 32, 243, 1 touchdown, 3 picks, couple of bad reads. Couldn't do anything on the ground with Stevens. He did have the touchdown though. Hunter, great game, 7 catches, 103, and a touchdown. 2 catches for 31 for Jason Blacklock, 2 catches, 61 for Kylo, 2 catches for 30 for Damian. Just nothing really going for the offense. As Johnson led our team in tackles, Shane and Stan second on the team. 2 tackles for loss for Gordon, 1 for Willie. No sacks, no interceptions, no pass deflections, no forced fumbles, and ugly game for the Huskies once again against this Chiefs team, and we moved to 1-10-1 on the season. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.